Good day, this is Dr. Nick coming to you from the Virgin Active at Melrose Arc, and I have a question for you today, and that is, what is your driving force in 2018? Now, last time we discussed the 7 drivers of motivational intelligence, the 7 EmotiVators. If you remember, it was assurance, challenge, connection, significance, growth, contribution, and higher association. And today I want to help you to hone in on the one, your primary EmotiVator, because when you are focusing on your primary EmotiVator, that is when you will be performing at your best. This is when you will be the most excited, the most passionate, and you'll be able to do your best work. So for me, for myself, I've been driven by at the moment, for quite a long time, I've been driven by the 2 EmotiVators. Growth, first of all, the primary, which is all about learning. I love learning, and I have a strong need for higher association, a calling, a greater purpose. The secondary EmotiVator. But now, these are the motivators as they are, and you can assess your own EmotiVators when you go to the personal EmotiVator self-assessment down below. But what you need to figure out to really do your best work in 2018 is which EmotiVator do you want to activate. And when I reflected on this, where I can deliver the greatest service, this is in contribution. When I contribute to the well-being of other human beings. And it has been a driving force of mine for a long time, but I'm now, and in fact I started earlier this year, in April, I started to focus a lot more on how to deliver real value to others, value as perceived by them, and value in such a way that there is no selling involved, that it is purely giving for the sake of giving. And I had an incredible response. In fact, if you go to the futureleadership.com, you will see the response I got from leaders across the country, sometimes across the world, where I go out, I interview leaders on their insights about the future. I publish these interviews, so I profile them. I profile them in a book, I profile them in a summit, and I believe I deliver a service, a contribution to the country and a contribution to the world. And that has seen a very, very strong response. So 2018, I want to make the year, my year of contribution. I want to really hone into my primary EmotiVator, and that is contributing, and then see what happens. So I anticipate writing an article on LinkedIn in a year's time, titled, I decided to become a contribution, and this is what happened. So it's really about giving for the sake of giving. It is really about reciprocation, well, not so much marketing, but certainly the fundamental principle of reciprocation. So please take a moment, do your self-assessment, go to the motivationintelligencecenter.com, find out what are your current primary and secondary EmotiVators, and then remember, this applies not just to your business, it applies to your personal life, it applies to your romantic life. Very, very important to understand the EmotiVators of your spouse, of your partner, and then to fast forward to 2018 and really decide, and this is a key decision in your life, to decide which is going to be your key EmotiVator. Which human need will you be able to deliver the strongest, to meet the strongest? Which of these 7 EmotiVators will you be able to serve the best? So thank you very much. Please make some time to figure out your EmotiVator for 2018, and I shall see you soon.